Um, I got us recorded, man, because it's been a minute since we hit these people up with the ritual. I mean, great intellectual minds. Because I mean, on Facebook, I use Facebook to connect with real people, and I let everybody know. I'm here to deal and build with the real. I mean, it's either old military buddies, school buddies, people I've worked with, around the country, and just intellectual mindset people.
Right, right.
You know,
Intellectual
wow,
mind that stimulate creating.
yeah, I'm connecting with my cousins, Griffins, Oxleys, family members, uh, Marcy's, McKinney's, Coleman's, Oliver's, and I really appreciate you a great deal because I mean I know sometimes people get on these things and it's kind of like, man, what is this guy? Who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? But right now, you
Right,
know,
right.
I have a lot of friends over there in Africa, and I enjoy communicating with everybody. And right now, me and some other cats over there, from Lagos, Nigeria, and everything, we've got working on comic books and things at nature. So a lot of creative people. Oh man, Javine Mickey. Oh my goodness. Woo! Yeah, man. So that's what I've been up to lately, man. And I'm in writing. Yeah, I can stay in touch. And if anybody ever looked at my friend list, you'll see that I have a lot of writers, authors. And I'm not here to condone or condemn or judge nobody, for what it is, for what they do, because at least they're doing something with the talent that they have.
Right, right.
I mean, it is so serious. I mean, right now, my brother just told me he's gonna have a baby. It's his first child. He's married. You know, um, all these things are new to people at time in life. He's an artist also. If you check his page out, Lawrence Marcy, and I tell him he really don't have to get no validation from any school or anything like that. You know, to say, hey, you're an artist. You know, so.
Right, right. Everybody is like the Wizard of Oz, man. Like everybody thinks that they have to go through a certain program in order to receive credentials for the talents that they already possess.
Yeah.
When I reference this to Wizard of Oz, it's kind of like how Dorothy, she had the shoes all alone, walk her ass home. The lion, he had the courage all alone, but he needed some type of credentials such as bad heart, just to prove that he had courage or whatever. No, not the bad heart. I forgot what that was the term, man. But you know what I mean. Everybody, they feel like they have to have somewhat of an outward symbolic manifesto of their accomplishments.
Hmm.
And I mean, sometimes we can accomplish a lot without those symbolic, what I like to call prototypes, because they're not the real thing.
Right.
Sometimes, I mean, we are our own archetypes, man. Sometimes we have to already be wealthy within ourselves in order to pull wealth to us. I mean, we don't have to have certain degrees or whatever. All we have to do is just start opening our minds to the infinite source of knowledge. We have to start opening our minds to the resources, to the people that surround us, so we can start manifesting things into reality. That's how we create.
Yeah. Hey, whatchamacallit, they finally got their video game going. Oh my goodness, I bought the comic book for 99 cents. It's real cool. It's Street Team. Street
What?
Team is the word. Street Team. Street Team is the word.
Okay.
Yeah, and also, what's been a real serious blessing is the factor of getting up with of course the cats in Nigeria, Empire Comics and they whole crew and comic panel. I know Ekbach and them and the Black Age of Comics, they supposed to have a jump off down in Atlanta soon. And there's so much that can grow. Because right now everybody's been talking about X-Men Class 1 or whatever. I mean, I thought I wanted to see it, but then Black Society, Fiction Society had did a report on them, and it was like, well, geez, the black man dies, and the black woman is the hooker. So, I mean, I don't see that as positive. And not only that, Marvel is with Disney now. Marvel is has been acquired by Disney, and
Right.
just on the realness, man. It's just, I mean, and also I caught up with this guy, Mr. Ron Sturgis, and he has some kind of distribution thing going on. He's real serious. I would love to talk to him, man. But I just had to get this thing here going with us again. Because we've been having a lot of stuff going on. Um, but it's about creativity. It's really about doing something now in our lifetime. You know what I mean? You know.
And enjoying it.
Say again, fam.
Enjoying what we're doing. You know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put this on your page and let you check it out or whatever. It's so much. Also, there's a brother named Henry Obama over there in Africa, and he's a martial artist, and he's doing his own movies and everything. So it's just so much that's out there. I mean, really, that's why I talk to a lot of people directly from Africa over there in the motherland instead of hearing, because real talk though, I mean, Africa's the wealthiest continent. I mean, how is it that people that drink tea a lot, because I drink tea myself. You drink tea?
Yeah, man, I'm drinking me a shot of tea right now.
Okay. Yeah, I got me some cold water. Hey, but my thinking is, tea grows in tropical places like Africa, India, South America, and we're drinking this stuff, during the winter times and stuff. It's not growing in America. We haven't heard about any tea farms. So my thing is, where are they getting it from, and who's picking this stuff? See, a lot of people, they hate darkness. People hate darkness, and they're not really taking into consideration to say, hey, these are the people that's doing it. You know what I mean? That's
Well, you just gave me an idea, man. Because I'm looking at this water now I'm drinking. It's Jana. It's natural European artisan water, and it's pretty good for you because it has the 7.0 pH balance and everything because it's artisan water. It's like volcanic. So I was thinking that with the resources that we have in Africa right now, is there a water source out there that we could probably market and benefit from? Because selling that could actually help with contributions to the project that we want to fund.
Well, yeah, there's water over there, and it's already being tapped out because all of the there's some corporations that are over there that we have not even thought of, and it's crazy because Lake Victoria was the largest lake that was over there, and now it's like it's being sucked dry just like anything else. You got corporations that are over there, they're utilizing the land. I was talking to some friends over there in Kenya, and then they was like, yeah, there was a report out. I guess their news, whatever broadcast was reporting to them, don't mess with the Germans. So I was hollering back at them like, yo, what, the Germans over there, they own land? And I said, what if we was to go over there?
Right.
That's why.
I believe that, man. I think we really need to kind of like just go over there and start like really mining for the resources they have, Because that'll do our business much better.
Have you ever seen the movie called Blacks Without Borders?
No, I haven't seen that.
I'm gonna put that. I will put that on your page.
All right.
I'm gonna go get that for you right now, man. But I'm glad we're talking, man. I have to commit. You're most definitely. Most people. Again, I've met a few other cats through Facebook and stuff like that. And we'll meet. I'm gonna tell you what's funny too. My family reunion's supposed to be down there in Texas.
Right.
Yeah, I got one for the. I got a family reunion.
You said you got a family reunion. What is it, man?
In Texas, it's supposed to have been the first week of July is the Olivers, and then the first week of August is the Griffins, and everyone's gonna be down there in Texas in San Antonio, a place where I went to when I was in the Army at Fort Sam back in '95, and it's like, man, but everything's gonna come out right. I'm getting back to hustling, man. And when I say hustling, I've been working for the corporation for several years and things of that nature. And, I'm doing all right. And I'm grateful and thankful. But right now it's just time for me to Do
Do your own.
yeah, because I meant, it having the leverage over my head. You not gonna tell nobody. I mean, there really hasn't been no truthful documentary about retail. See, everyone been talking about the economy and the automotive industry and maybe even hospitals and their insurance companies. And you remember the big scandal with South Health or whatever. You know, I mean, we talk about those things, but people don't really talk about retail. How 10 trillion of those items that's in all these places, a majority of these places are from overseas, China.
And that's where we need to go. We need to start I think it's called extraditing. It's something to where we are. We're not immigrants, but we're like professionals, like workers that's out there to, we need a profession to, go overseas, get out like to go overseas and just, start dealing with other nations. I mean, because it's like right now, I mean, you got Americans out there, in different places. They deal with with other nations, and I mean, they're bringing back to their families, a better economy, better money, and what we're able to do within our own economy, because it's like you think about it, this is kind of like this, United States period project.
Yes.
So it's like we can't stay stuck in America for long, and due to globalization and everything, there's going to be a lot of resources that's going to open up that we need to take advantage of.
Well,
a lot of people say that it's kind of bad and everything, but at the same time, it's like, okay, well, they got some perks that we need to use.
Yes. Yeah.
Everything's to be used, nothing is to be wasted. That's like a creative philosophy.
Okay. I feel you in that, and exactly what you're saying. I'm on that same level, and I mean, me right now. I mean, just real talk. I'm looking to get myself on overseas, and that's why I talk with so many people over there. Checking things out and stuff. I sent you the link and everything, man. But I'm gonna go ahead. This is the first movie I've had in months, actually. Since my mother-in-law passed and everything, and so much has been going on. My big sister passed up there in New York, and but it's not. I still think about it to this day, and it's crazy. But most definitely, look, fam, I'm most definitely we gonna link back up and everything and communicate.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate you, man. I'll let you know. I appreciate whatever time anybody can give me, because that's what I'm on here for, and I'm gonna drop this jewel because Ron Sturgis is talking about something. They just had the big thing about DC turning everything back to number ones. So I saw the article in USA Today, and that was the first thing I picked up something out of that was in print, a hard copy, and also, matter of fact, I'm gonna go run and grab this so that way I can show it in this vid and everything. But also, there's something else that I saw that was talking about deviant art, and I mean, no one wins the race from racism, but every time I'm just speaking truth. Okay, it is what it is. It's evident. The numbers is evident. A lot of times, when a Caucasian man, he come up with something, all the black people, Asian, Latinos, all the brown, mixed colored, everything, pigment, melanated human beings, we go jump on that. We got Black Science Fiction Society. We can go ahead and build that up. I'm speaking of realness, but I had to go ahead and put this clip in there. I mean, these are still my passions, but I'd rather see some heroes that I can relate to. That's why, I'm not really so much worrying about the X-Men movie. I mean, Green Lantern, I might go see that, but it's only because I heard him use positive words talking about the imagination. But and USA Today Money, they got Angelo Sotira launched Deviant Art at age 19. But it's about time that we can use the internet. We can all use the internet. And Ron Sturgis is on something. That's why I'm talking to him. And I know I'm going to holler back with you and him. And we can get some things going and have our own digital distribution for black comics. That's just it's the realness. I mean, I would buy more comics. Matter of fact, the last comic book that I bought was Street Team. I have not been to matter of fact. Now I did go and get some free comic books from Free Comic Book Day. I supported that. That's art and literature. However, it would be nice to go see things that relate to me and not alienate me. I mean, that's just like how many white people gonna sit there and say, oh, well, I want to buy some black comics, or I want to read about a black hero. Super strong shout out to Marvelous World and everybody else. It's about time. I'm serious, bro. I'm very passionate about this because when I read the report, what Black Science Fiction Society posted up, excuse me, I got us running through the dark. I got us running through little
Funny
films and
because I
stuff.
actually seen it's funny because I seen the movie yesterday, man. Like, this is something I wanted to go ahead and stop out, and they thought I would see it. And it was funny, man, because I saw the movie and yeah, you was right. I mean, that's the one thing that stood out. It was like the brother was the first to die first, but the one that kept on ringing throughout the movie is when Mystique kept on repeating, "I'm mutant and I'm proud," as if to say that Magneto is kind of like the Malcolm X of the movement, and Professor X is the Martin Luther King of the movement. They were really, really relating that whole little chapter not only to the Cuban Missile Crisis, but also to the Civil Rights Movement.
Well, yeah, that's where you hit it on the nose. That's where they got it from. The X-Men were created in the 60s during the Civil Rights Movement. M is for mutant, M is for minority, M is for melanated human beings. The most alienated. I mean, it's the truth.
I'm thinking to myself, like, we ain't the mutants, hold up. We ain't the mutants, hold up. Now, mutant and cloud, the whole time, Mystique kept on saying that we are mutant game. Mutant cloud. I'm like, wait a minute, black and what the?
They got it from us, and we've been supporting it. And now we sitting around here wanting. And now you got a whole bunch of creative artists and writers and comic book creators begging for Marvel, DC, and Disney and Image and all them to pick them up. But it's a terrible, terrible thing that's destroying this world and America. So. America, with the destruction of America is racism, sexism, classism, and this lack of professionalism, and ageism. So it's just a lot of crazy stuff. I'm not even paying attention to it, man. But I'm putting my energy into things that's positive and dealing with real people. That's on real things, man. But like I said, we gonna link up though.
I got an idea that I want to kind of put out there, and I'm gonna try to go ahead and like I'm working on funds right now as far as like network building and business wise. But I want to start funding the project to work on a couple of stories that I had in mind. Because I got the creative mind. As far as the creative talent to draw it out or whatever, I can sketch it a little bit, but it's not as professionally as what I would like it done, So that brings me and you and everybody else onto the table. So yeah, definitely. Once I get some funds, like a good wealth of funds available, we're gonna make this happen.
Yeah.
Because I want it to be full fledged, man. Like taking over. I got some crazy ass concepts, man.
So do I, and that's why it's really about being with the right type of people. I mean, I know you are a man of action. That's why I deal with you. I just finished talking to Tony Touch and everything. He's real people. He's been still doing his movies and everything, working on his comic book. And I've been working on my writings, and it's just the stuff. Me, I'm not trying to fight nothing. I just want to create what's rarely seen, barely seen, and scarcely seen, and that's all, and that's creativity. I'm like grass that's not scared to grow, because grass grows effortlessly out the ground,
Right.
So that's my system. I mean, just real talk. That's creativity. See, when we get there.
Right. We ain't worried about, anything else but our crosshairs into the infinite mind to where we can create. The infinite mind that is the supreme intelligence that we gain insight and everything and knowledge and resources from. If we tap into that, we could definitely create whatever we want to create. But the minute we start getting this distraction about all the events and the circumstances of the world that's going on, that's when we're not creating. That's when we're distracting, and that's when they're abstracting.
Yeah. Hate don't create. See, that's why I don't get involved in that. I'm more focused on saying, hey, we're here. Matter of fact, what I was watching on Netflix was called Mercury Man. So, they showed something positive about how in Thailand they have their own, firefighting force, and it's a guy that deals with science fiction and a hero, and But look, fam, we didn't hit up on 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and load this movie up, man. Hopefully, if somebody watch it, they watch it, whatever. If they want to sit down and get some knowledge, or they can watch the TV, because the TV is doing up and making people slaves. I don't know anybody that got rich from watching TV.
Yeah, nah, man. Everybody that watches TV they caught up in the circumstances and events of the world.
Mine's is off. Mine's is off. It's sitting over there. I got a big old screen TV sitting over there. It's off.
Yeah,
it's real, man.
Anybody that referred to anything as main attraction other than their own attraction of their own vision, that's all they do when they watching the television. Somebody to tell them a vision.
You keeping it real. All right, man. 100 with you always. Brother Rob, it's always good to talk to you, man.
Already, man. I will talk to you soon, bro.
All right. Take care. Peace.